All right, everybody, what is up? Americana back here with another video. This week might finally confirm that alt season has arrived, and I'll walk you through the exact charts you should be keeping an eye on. If you keep an eye on these four charts, Russell 2000, Total 2, Bitcoin, and Ethereum, you'll be ahead of the crowd when this thing finally takes off. So let's get into the video. This video is charts I'm looking at for alt season. Let's get this motherfucker confirmed. Damn! Let's get this thing confirmed. This week, Russell 2000 finally did confirm the breakout on the weekly time frame. For me, a true confirmation. We need to see, if we look in here, a little breakout here and then hold the next week. We need to see this week hold above to confirm that confirmation. So Russell 2000, one I am watching super closely. We've covered it a million times. We have a video dedicated to it this week on the importance of the Russell 2000 breaking out. I'm not going to bore you guys with that right now, but just know we broke out last week. We're on the verge of strongly confirming it this week if we can close above. So definitely have your eyes on the Russell 2000 this week. I have another video coming out that is Bitcoin, global liquidity, and metals focused on what charts I'm looking at this week. But I do want to specify, because I don't know which one's going to come out first, that, hey, we're going to talk about these charts. We're going to talk about what they mean if they do X or Y. But it's a Sunday, and we're talking about charts we're watching this week. So we're not going to know. None of this information is going to be validated until at least Friday when the stock market closes and metals close, and then maybe even Sunday for the crypto market. This is next Sunday, so 10, 12. So just keep that in mind. This is stuff I'm looking at, stuff I think you guys should be looking at throughout the week. And then I'm going to kind of run you through what I'm expecting or what I would want to see on each chart through the lens of like confirming alt season. Let's go, send this thing to the moon kind of situation. All right, so we covered Russell 2000. Next up, Total 2. Total 2. Again, you guys have heard me mention this a million times. And I said it would be a fight. I just didn't think it would be a fight lasting from the week of August 11th until now, right? Again, it is Sunday too. We did have Total 2 actually a little bit above breakout levels just last night. So can we go confirm this on the weekly time frame, same week as Russell 2000 breakout or broke out? I am not sure. You guys go ahead and look at Total 2 on your own time after this video has come out, because again, it is Sunday. But I do want to point to the fact that when we do get Total 2 to actually confirm a breakout, right? Last one happened on February 8th. You see what happened to coins or altcoins in the crypto market. You can't hide this. Dynamic shows up across any single market. If you have an index breakout, it means the coins within that index are all participating in the trend, i.e. market breadth, i.e. every single altcoin is taking off, i.e. people are screaming, alt season is finally here. So Total 2 confirming a breakout. Whether we can get it today, again, it's Sunday. There's, let's see, 9 hours left before market close. 7, 8, 9 hours left before market close. So can we still get this breakout today? Yes, that would be epic. But at the same time, it's not confirmed yet, so I'm not even going to talk about it like it is. But watch out for this week. If we don't get the confirmation today, we do want to see little push. Get through that 4-year high. Come on, Total 2. Let's go. And we've showed that again. Breadth opens up, altcoin market opens up when Total 2 breaks out. Again, on here, I have just Ethereum pulled up, but Ethereum makes up like 33% of Total 2. Once we did get this breakout in the Russell 2000, one of the first signs that we actually were getting a breakout in Total 2, getting that last week, is that alluding to the fact that soon enough we're going to be getting this break on Total 2? I think so. I think it's good confluence, but again, not confirmed yet until we actually get the breakout on Total 2. Next up, Bitcoin. What are we watching for in Bitcoin this week? If I'm being honest, Bitcoin has been shafting us recently. Oh my gosh, look at the altcoin market down here. So this is Total 2 in blue. This is Bitcoin in red. Literally in the last like 3 days, we've had this catch up on Bitcoin. You can see higher lows from the altcoin market with lower lows from Bitcoin. and no new highs from Bitcoin coming in until literally last night. I'm recording this on Sunday, so Saturday night, Sunday morning, we did have some appreciation. But my point is to get this breakout on Total 2, to get this confirmation we want, we need Bitcoin to not suck. Oh my gosh. Either move flat or pump. But this whole pulling back while altcoins appreciate, we're not going to get a breakout like this. And the market is going to feel heavy as hell until we can break this dynamic. Same dynamic we've seen in the stock market. This could very well be the stock market down here, much higher while Bitcoin moves lower. I understand. I've been pointing to the fact that alt season is coming. So a lot of this is big players rotating out of Bitcoin as much as you don't want to hear it. And as much as these same big players will tell you that they're giga long Bitcoin, I promise you, they're not. That's what you guys don't know yet, is that these people lie to you, bro. They'll lie to your face. Michael Saylor could literally come out. Granted, his stuff is pretty well tracked. But a lot of these big players, a lot of these big crypto Twitter accounts and things like that will tell you guys one thing, and they're doing something completely different. And this is one of those times where this has shown up. A lot of major players have been selling Bitcoin, and a lot of major players have been buying altcoins during this time to have this dynamic show up. Be careful when people are overly bullish on Bitcoin. That's all I'll say. They're trying to get you bullish to drive liquidity into the crypto market. Ben Cowan just followed me on Instagram. I hope to God that's not the real Benjamin Cowan. Anyways, yeah, so we need Bitcoin to be stable. This is kind of the same thing, obviously watching Total 2, but what am I watching for Bitcoin or in Bitcoin? Some sort of breakout. If we want to go actually confirm a breakout today, we sold off pretty damn hard. But if we can actually confirm this on a weekly time frame or confirm it today, that would be pretty damn epic. But at least last week we did see some strength. So some stability in Bitcoin could even be enough to get us what we need. Massive pullbacks and new lows and things like that, which again, technically speaking, as long as you're within this range, sadly, still a possibility. But at the same time, we have closed above. Actually, have we not? Sorry, let me get down and dirty with this chart real quick. Well, technically haven't closed above the 886, so it is possible, although getting through 702 and 786 is a pretty damn good sign to begin with. But point of this is that, hey, we just want Bitcoin to be as strong as possible this week. That's what we're looking for. Can we even get a breakout? It's going to be great for the stock market. Look at this dynamic that showed up of the altcoin market. I mean, this thing is ready to fly. Bitcoin, lower lows, no new highs. Altcoin market, higher lows and new highs. This thing is ready to pop, is my point. We had the Russell 2000 breakout last week. Can we confirm it this week? Total 2 on the verge of a breakout, literally like 0.5% away today. Can we even get the breakout this week? Do we get expansion in Bitcoin? Can we at least get some stability? Look at this dynamic. And then finally, Ethereum. Ethereum, like I mentioned earlier, makes up 33% of Total 2's entire market cap. So we need Ethereum doing well to get us this breakout. This is Total 2 here in blue, and this is a line graph, so it's not capturing wicks. Don't let this fool you. As you see here, we have not gotten the breakout, but I can only pull it up as a line graph when I throw two things on the chart, so just bear with me. But again, obviously when Ethereum got the breakout last cycle, this is February 1st, and then if we go to Total 2 broke out on February 8th. So Ethereum led it a little bit last cycle. Are we going to get the same thing? I would expect. Kind of mathematically has to happen that way with Ethereum breaking out, or with Ethereum making up 30% of Total 2's market cap. There is some interesting dynamics even further on the back end, but saving that stuff for premium members. But yeah, things look good in the altcoin market. I want to see Ethereum break out. I want to see Ethereum do well this week. I would love to see Bitcoin confirm some type of breakout today, even if it can. But at minimum needs to move flat next week. Plenty of support in here. I'm sorry guys, I know you guys have been requesting like low time frame videos. I think for now, my Discord's going to be the best option for that. I've been dropping low time frame updates on Bitcoin every single day, and then you can kind of time that up with what I'm saying in my YouTube videos throughout the week on what I expect for like altcoin market and things like that. But yeah, sorry, I can't do as many low time frame Bitcoin, altcoin, Ethereum updates as I want to. I kind of have to keep these YouTube videos to more macro concepts. But again, if we can get Bitcoin to actually do something or move flat, plenty of support to go back test in here. But just know new lows, and then total two looking good. Russell, can we confirm the breakout? Can we get Ethereum to break out, making up 33% of total two? When total two breaks out, you see what it does to the altcoin market. And whew, I think that's it. I think that's all I got for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Hopefully you guys know what charts to look out for this week. I'm going to try to drop this one and my Bitcoin, gold, silver one early in the week. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Stuff I'm looking at this week. A lot of good dynamics showing up. Couple scary dynamics showing up, as is per usual. In crypto, can't have the fun without a little bit of scare. Random promise here, but when the market gets crazy, expect some sort of like YouTube live, TikTok live, some sort of live. Definitely want to be hanging out with you guys as the markets get crazy. But yeah, we'll wrap it up here. Let me know if you guys have questions, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.